When people ask me what I do, I often say an architectural historian just because they understand that better. If I say I'm a design historian, I have to say, well, I teach the history classes that interior design students take. We look at the important buildings that there are in Lincoln, and one of the most important buildings in Lincoln is the Quilt Center building. I came here last week and I met with some of the Quilt Center staff, and we developed this worksheet, and each of the students has one, and so that immediately gets them engaged with the artworks that they're looking at.
So you have most of this stuff. Mm-hmm. Good.
Students tell me that they've never been here before. They also say they had no idea that it was so cool. They find it much more interesting than they thought.
Yeah, so this answers your question right here, because it says Finding Quilts, Paul Godari.
I've published 4 books since I've been here in the College of Architecture. One of them was based on my dissertation on French colonial architecture in Africa, and the other 3 are interior design reference books and textbooks. I had this wonderful UCARE student, Alyssa Yuneda, and she and I worked together on this book, this Dictionary of Interior Design. And after that book was finished, the publishers came back to me with this idea of doing a book which is pretty close to being a who's who of interior design. And then I thought, well, the best person for me to work with would be Alyssa Yuneda.
We did a lot of researching in libraries, through books and periodicals, because a lot of the information wasn't available online. We contacted the living designers and had interviews with them.
So it's just great to shift the students to be thinking about that they're really writing for a public audience and not just writing personally something for me.
Working with Mark was really interesting. He's a very knowledgeable and generous person. He definitely was a good mentor and guided me along the way.
What I really love about being an interior design professor and one who focuses on history is I absolutely love doing the research things, and then I'm always learning about new topics. This isn't something where I came into the position knowing everything that I wanted to study. The years that I spend exploring things with students in both design and history classes, I constantly see new topics that I would like to work on. And when I'm able to work on these projects actually with students, it's even more of a rewarding experience.